Hi, I'm Tom from Victory Post Gaming, and I'm here to give you a comparison video between this, the PlayStation VR, and one of these, a Nintendo Virtual Boy. Which one gives you the better virtual reality experience? Let's find out. But I need to take this thing off. Whew! All this VR is way too much work. Right then. And to decide which one of these is better, I'm going to use 4 different things. Comfort, quality, games, and price. Once we've looked at all of those, we'll then decide which one of these two is the winner. First up is comfort. Now, the PlayStation VR has a nice big headband on it. Doesn't really fit on my face too well, but everyone's head's a little bit different, so, you know, gonna be one of those ones where it probably fits on yours a bit better than it fits on mine. After playing it for a while, doesn't really hurt my eyes too much, though I must admit, playing rigs for a little bit did give me a bit of motion sickness. Virtual Boy, on the other hand, you can walk away from it. It doesn't matter because it's not attached to your head. You can put it on a table, on your lap, or wear it on your face. But it does give you quite bad eye strain. Because I like playing my games for longer than 5 minutes at a time, the point goes to the PlayStation VR. Now on to quality. Now, the PlayStation VR obviously has better tech inside it than the Virtual Boy does, but does it use that better tech? Not really. I mean, it looks nice, but I compare it to putting a Vita right up to my face. One of the Vita Slims, not one of the original Vitas with the better screens. The picture image itself is quite nice. Some of the text can be a little bit blurry, but again, my eyesight isn't the greatest, and so your eyesight might be better than mine. I found that a lot of the time, things kind of looked a little bit blurred, and so it was quite hard to make out. But when you're actually playing the game and everything's moving, you don't really notice it because you're fully immersed. The Virtual Boy, once again, kind of has a lovely sort of red and black feel to it. I would class it as irritating, but at the same time, it is actually a sharper image. Well, again, to my eyes it is. And you can adjust this one as well, so your focus on your eyes is going to be a little bit easier. The point for this one goes to the PlayStation VR, unsurprisingly. Now onto the games. Now, I've only used the PlayStation demo disc that came inside the box. There are other games you can download from the PlayStation Store, one of them being the kitchen demo from Resident Evil 7. This is the main reason I picked up a PlayStation VR, and I'm not gonna lie, I will not be able to play the game with that when it actually comes out in January. Hell no. I knew exactly what was going to happen in it, and yet I still freaked out like a little girl compared to my girlfriend who decided to just sit there and take it like a man. Work that one out for yourself. Included on the demo disc are quite a variety of different game types to use the PlayStation VR with. Some of them are quite fun, some of them don't even last longer than about 40 seconds. I'm looking at you, Eve. But Drive Club was pretty fun, Battlezone was fun, Rigs gave me motion sickness, the heist in the PlayStation Worlds demo was pretty good, the aiming seemed a little bit off, but other than that, the rest of the games kind of showed off what it can do in the future. I'm not really prepared to drop down sort of 8, 9, £20 on these digital games until something major really comes out, and again, that's why I'm waiting for Resident Evil 7, but like I say, I don't think I'm going to be able to actually play it. Now the games for the Virtual Boy, this is where we're talking. You've got, yeah, maybe not. The main game I actually play is Turbo Boxer. That game's pretty fun, the depth on it is really nice, and when you get knocked out it looks amazing. The other games I have though, on the other hand, aren't so great. Mario Clash is a bit boring, Mario Tennis doesn't seem too interesting, I've got 2 of the same baseball game, but I'm keeping one sealed. There's a top-down vertical spaceship shooter, which does have some good depth to it. There's the other one which is a pain to actually even look at and figure out where you're flying, and then I have a Bomberman game which is a puzzle game, so not exactly what I want. While at least the games I own are actually full games, I'm going to have to give the point to the PlayStation on this one. Just the kitchen demo alone really got me immersed, and I've got to say, as much as I'm not going to be able to play it, I can't actually play the games I already own on the Virtual Boy for longer than 5 to 10 minutes at a time without getting a headache. Plus, a lot of these games don't even need to be on the Virtual Boy. There's only one that gives you a 3D experience, the rest I could play on any other console. Now finally the price. £350 is a lot of money for a headset considering you need to own a PlayStation 4 and a camera just to even use it. Is it really worth the money at the moment? Can't really say I would agree with it. A bit too expensive at the moment for my liking. The Virtual Boy, on the other hand, I picked up for £200 from the paper with all the games that I've shown off and this swanky jacket and another jacket on top of that. Now, is that a bargain or is that a bargain? And the point for the price goes to the Virtual Boy. So ultimately, which one of these is better? Well, that one. That one actually works. This one doesn't. I mean, there's one game that works pretty well on it, and as I say, one game versus the rest of it doesn't really count. This, on the other hand, has 360 immersion, games that actually look rather good, nothing too stunning, and the fact you can play it with movies, plus anything else that runs through the HDMI cable, so quite a few pluses there. However, you gotta give credit where credit's due. If it wasn't for this one, we probably wouldn't have this one at the moment. So, kinda gotta give Nintendo a little bit of a pop for that. Ultimately though, you've got to decide, would you rather spend £350 on one of these that could be used in the future, or do you want to spend some money on a red and black machine that hurts your eyes when you play it? I'm Tom from Victory Post Gaming, thank you for watching.